XRP holders, the countdown starts off a vault. Hello, stunning people. We are at the maximum important week of the year since the inauguration, all proper. Since 6 days ago, the market is simply totally flatter than the Dead Sea. If you do not know, there is like no waves within the Dead Sea. You can lay back and you may float, right? It's the lowest location within the global. Just, fun reality. If you have a reduce or something, and also you go and it burns like an MFR, make positive you don't have any cuts or something. I used to stay half hour away from the Dead Sea, so I recognize lots approximately it. And we're moving into each unmarried day this week. Something else is going on for crypto, for XRP. We're going to speak approximately all that. All I ask from you is that you supply me a beautiful smile to ship out the best vibes. Guy Marker Delwen, Mustaf Tamario, Smishiti Ru in that like button. Listen, guys, I even have men and girls speak me to the scientists, and they have been going over the information, and that they noticed that the final time that we were given 2,000 likes at the video whilst the charge of XRP became at its highest ever, in view that then the charge of XRP has been happening because the videos are getting less and much less likes. So there should be a straight correlation among the two. Let's no longer, you already know, permits no longer, what is the phrase, tempt fate? And we should get at least 2,000 likes on this video. Let's see if there's a correlation between the two. What can we ought to lose? Proper, beautiful smile. Destroy the like button of path. There is no correlation proper, wink wink. However, we are able to strive. We can strive. I can not wink with each of my eyes. That's why I went like this, wink, wink. Let's get into it. So XRP is sitting at $3.12, up 43% on the day. But in preferred, it's the whole vibe of this crypto marketplace. You recognize, like Bitcoin is stuck here at 105. And you may see, I made this triangle right here for Bitcoin. It looks as if it is high to interrupt out. XRP has something a touch bit similar, proper. I drew it a bit, but you understand, a freestyle there, right? I'm not the fine artiste besides. It's humorous, like my oldest came out precisely like me, like he's in reality bad at drawing like he is, And my center son is like very, immediately, and he is very good at drawing, and he likes Legos, and he likes this. You realize he's like, each child is totally exclusive, proper? Like all people is unique. So we're seeing XRP simply consolidate, flow with the marketplace now, not a variety of motion now, not lots of factors going on. And this is okay, satisfactory. You recognize human beings are starting to get impatient, and I see this within the remark phase, and I see people overreacting a bit to nothing happening. And a person that could have bought, you already know, some days ago, and is down, you realize 8% is inside the remark segment. So I'm down 8%. In case you're freaking out, approximately 8% drop. The crypto marketplace may not be the vicinity for you. I'm just going to be instantly with you, okay? I'm going to be actual with you. If you're freaking out over 8%, you need to step back for a second, reevaluate why you're inside the crypto marketplace. And perhaps it is now not for you, because the crypto market is going to be very, very unstable. And now it's not, however it'll be. And there is we haven't visible these days like we visible earlier than when it is going up 20, 30%, and the next day is dropping 20, 30%. We have not genuinely visible that during this cycle yet. And perhaps it will come, and maybe it might not. I don't know. I'm now not a earnings. I do not know precisely what the fee of XRP is going to do. Someone asked me, what do you do, Avi? Like, you in no way tell us to shop for sell or hold. I collect long-term property that I think that I ought to collect, right? And I also perform a little day trading, some swing trading in step with momentum. And if I try this, I use leverage. Now, in case you are inquisitive about leverage, our accomplice, BTCC, will give you that possibility to apply leverage. You can sign up the usage of my hyperlink inside the description down under. You'll get 10% bonus on your first time deposit, and you will get a probably more $10,000 bonus in keeping with person. And customers will revel in 40% lower trading costs if you use my hyperlink. I understand a whole lot of human beings are partnering with them. So if you do use my hyperlink, I absolutely appreciate that. And now not the use of someone else's link. Also, please trade responsibly. I even have in the beyond made lots of money, 100x positions, turns 200 into $2,000 in a very, very quick time period, and additionally large numbers than that. But I've additionally misplaced quite a few cash, right? And I've long gone to liquidation or prevent loss, right? So you need to be very, very careful and apprehend leverage earlier than you begin using it. So yeah, things, it's just, trade like a trader on the way up. They do have a demo so that you can take a look at that out and start using that. But we also must keep in mind that exchanges have fallen before. And so make sure you recognize the phrases and conditions of the trade. Although the BTC has been around for 13 years, we never realize what can occur. So please be cautious, trade responsibly. If you do use my link and also you exchange, I get a little bit commission from your trades. So I appreciate that. And it facilitates us keep the lights on. So that is what I do, right? I do quick time period. I do day trades according to momentum within the market. Sometimes I see an asset, it's you already know, pop in, you understand, like a XCN, you understand, something like that. And I'll catch the momentum and I'll use a leverage exchange because I don't have $100,000 free, but I can use $2,000 on, or 0 on 25x leverage. And I can do that play. And on occasion I'll try this, sometimes don't try this. Why I do not percentage what I'm doing is due to the fact I don't know what your chance first reward ratio is. I do not know how tons you can manage to pay to lose, and I do not need people doing what I'm doing because maybe what I'm doing isn't top notch for you, and it is correct for me because I can, I produce other backings. You recognize most of my trades are a completely small portion of my general portfolio. So if I'm doing this and you do similar to me, and that is all the money that you have, I can't do this. I'd instead now not have a buying and selling institution or all that, in quote unquote, make much less money than to do the kinds of things and get people in hassle. So simply be very, very careful while the use of leverage. I recognize different humans does that and do this and other people comply with them. If you're following all of us that is like setting out signals or telling you what to do, be very, very careful with that because a lot of them have fallen. And in many instances, people do not learn due to the fact they maintain copying different people and they do not sincerely learn. So simply ensure you apprehend what you're moving into. Okay, so and not financial recommendation. Always do your personal due diligence earlier than determining to make investments of route. So this week we're having some massive, large matters which are going on proper. We were given the first Monday, now not a lot, but you already know, first day of the week. We also have a number of profits this week by using the manna. I failed to carry that up. However, there's additionally a whole lot of earnings this week within the stock marketplace. And every so often the inventory marketplace, in case you recognize, if the earnings are correct or bad, it influences crypto. We'll see if it does this time around. Sometimes it does, sometimes it would not. New home income statistics, that might be exciting. However, I do not think it is going to affect crypto that much. On Tuesday, we've purchased a statistics confidence. And then the first one, it is a biggie, is certainly on Tuesday, is also the Ripple day. This is occurring on January 28th, 2025. So we're going to have a full day of all sorts of things around XRP and around Ripple, and it's going to be taking place all day that day. And you may drop questions for Brad inside the feedback, and they may answer a few questions. So in case you're inquisitive about becoming a member of that day, it is going to be an entire day of areas on X, and it is going to be a completely very exciting day. That's coming up. Again, I do not know how all of these items goes to have an effect on the fee of XRP, but it's totally critical. It's a completely vital day, right? I don't know why I got an Italian accessory right there. It is probably because my wifey, she's in Italy proper now. You realize ingesting a few pizza and she or he just dispatched me a image. Wait, I'll percentage you men the image. Don't worry, it's a photograph I can show you. Don't worry, you recognize consuming pizza, right? So yeah, she's looking to, make me hungry all the time. But I do not know if the rate of XRP is going to head up or down or sideways. It's very hard. You realize it is a very important week for XRP for the crypto marketplace. Due to the crypto day, that's a massive element. And of path, what is coming in 3 and 4 right here on Wednesday and Thursday, we were given the primary Fed assembly of 2025.com